and welcome to Christine Means Business. High ticket offers. Now, I've been talking about this and it's been talked about to death in the internet land, I feel. But today I want to put my own personal opinion and spin on it, on what I've observed over the last few years. And I want to make it very clear, this is not me attacking someone in particular, and it's my absolute personal opinion. So having said that, you already know it's going to be good. Now, there is different points to high ticket, and I've written blog posts on this and done videos on this, and please check them out, where I talk about how you should actually be charging your services in the first place. It's for you to make enough money to survive, right? And so I'm helping you crunching those numbers so that you actually have a baseline and that you make smart decisions on how to price, and you can sell easily because this is what you do. It's your livelihood, right? So that's one aspect, of course. The second aspect is, yes, logically, if you charge high ticket, you need less clients. And I feel that sometimes you need that rationality for certain people who struggle with charging more to hit it home by just talking to the brain that way. However, there is a huge however, though. I don't think that it's saying that I'm charging my worth is enough to charge high ticket. So there's two aspects that I want to talk about today, which are important to me personally. One is that obviously you need to keep your promise of what you are selling. And in business, it's always about time and money, whether it is health, because you always have people to save time versus them figuring it out. If they have to figure it all out, it will take them an eternity. So you save them time. And secondly, it's money, because figuring it out is costly. And they will probably do investments into things that aren't working, and mistakes that that you've done or that you've seen others do before, so that you can help them with that. And it doesn't matter what industry it is, that is what it's getting down to. Apart from products can be sold because of three reasons. One is practicality. You need a chair because you need something to sit down. You need it because it makes you happy, because it's just something, I don't know, a bouquet of flowers is just triggering a feeling of happiness for you, or it's because of social status. It's because I buy my Hermes scarves for two reasons. Yes, I do like the social status they give me. Like, that's what they are for, It's like in Paris, traditionally, it was a symbol of higher society. And I'm a little bit snobbish like that. Like, I don't have a problem. But also, very, very important, it's because they are really beautiful. This is Les Moustangs. I love it. It is beautiful. It feels amazing. If you look at the detail, the way it is produced, it is top notch. I love it. It makes me, so it's for me, the status and the feeling in this case. Now, what I see a lot in the coaching industry is, though, that there's no accountability. People promise things, but nothing happens. So I've worked with someone who promised they were a strategist in a certain area of online business. And it would have been very easy to establish some KPIs, because it was literally, we are launching and I'm promising you with these strategies, this and this is going to happen. And it didn't. It would have been, and that is why I don't invest unless we have KPIs or key performance indicators saying, if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to pay you, or I want my money back. And it's not enough to say it depends if you do the work, because if you do the work and it still doesn't work, it is obviously on them. And that is one thing that I'm really getting angry about, if you waste your money like that and that you don't have accountability like that. So I'm getting a lot more strict when I work with people like that. If they call themselves a strategist with a certain ROI, then that ROI needs to happen. And you should be too. The other thing is, of course, coaching for personal development. That's different. I need to be, that's my internal process. That is very different. And also, if it's a course about learning something new, because it would take me more time, and I trust that the trainers have done their work and they distill the information that's really important. So that's different too. And it's part of what I sell is going into that category too. It's because I see things that you don't see, and I help you implement things that you wouldn't have even known about otherwise. Now, here's the other point, though, that I'm really going to talk about or rant about today. And that is the way that it's delivered. When I go into, let's go with Hermes again, because I love my Hermes scarves. The whole purchase even online, is an experience. When you go into the store, it's beautiful. The people are amazing. You get your scarf wrapped into that beautiful orange box every time with a bow on top. You have quality paper bags in that, you know, iconic color. If you order it online, the box that your items come in is beautifully sturdy. There's a wonderful print inside. Everything is luxurious. That's delivery that comes with high end. Now, I feel that recently, though, in the online industry, everything is repurposed and just thrown as it is into a learning platform. And sometimes I'm all for recycling. You know that I recycle this video and repurpose it in a lot of different ways. However, when I sell a course, I'm mindful that people spend money, quite a lot of money, and I want to deliver a beautiful, exclusive experience, even if it is going to be an evergreen product. Throwing an old Facebook Live where it's like, hi, let's just wait till everyone's here. Where are you from? Reading the comments from people that I don't know because I don't see them because you did that Facebook Live at some point is not a luxurious high-end experience. I'm really getting fired up on this. I just recently purchased a program like this and it was 2,000. So it's like, to me, that's like medium range. It's not super high ticket. It's not 20,000, not 500. It's 2,000. It's still, you know, still an investment where I expect a certain something. Was the content good? Yes, not a doubt. Was I pissed off? Having a Kajabi thing with just Facebook Lives in horizontal kind of, not even horizontal, in vertical view, having her greet, or him, doesn't matter, certain person first greet everyone, looking at comments, cutting in and out, can you hear me? Oh, and, you know, just literally knowing that this was thrown in there a few years ago and sold to me for that price point with very limited access to, no access actually to that person, no one-on-one access at all, not even in a group setting, that doesn't work for me, you know, like it really doesn't. So I feel that, yes, high end, but also you are going to feel better if you deliver an exquisite experience. It should at least be produced in a way that matches the price point. So maybe I'm wrong with this. I don't really, this is my personal, again, this is my personal view. This is how I feel when I consume content, when I pay a certain price for it. I know that whenever I produced a course that I sold, I would make sure the sound was great. I would make sure my lighting is great. My video is great. You know, it's different when I do one-on-one coaching because it depends on the client, but I always know that I collapse time enormously teaching things that it would take them years, months, years to learn on their own, even if it didn't seem like that to them, you know. So I think that is why it's just a personal observation today, I guess, hopefully also stimulating you to, if you have an advisor, a coach, whatever, telling you, oh, just throw it in there, repurpose, be smart, just charge your worth. Sorry, I'm just like getting, just rethink how the person feels that is spending their money with you, because even if you have a lot of money, you do expect a certain something and you get pissed off if you don't get your money's value worth. And if you can see that there's literally no care in the world of how this was produced, at least for me personally. That is, and I want to speak for, I know that there are more people who think like me. So just making you aware of this, and let me know if you disagree, and I'm totally fine with it. Actually, I don't really care that much, you know, but obviously you feel free to do share your opinion. This is my opinion. This is what I feel. And obviously my feelings are valid, but your feelings too. And also if this is triggering you and you might have this little voice like, whoops, I completely did the same thing. It's fine, but maybe consider changing it next time. You know, I just think it's ethical. I think otherwise it's giving the whole business a bad rap. And I just wanted to share that with you, I guess. So think about it. And let's work together on providing quality content for our clients. Speaking of which, I do charge high ticket too, because I know that what I do changes entire businesses. And I don't only carve time in the business, but for people, in their personal life, because I help entrepreneurs really implement strategies that will make their whole life easier and create so much more time for them to enjoy something other than their business, to create that balance that we all need in order not to burn out. But I do also understand that, you might not want to go and buy the whole enchilada straight away, which is going to cost you a few thousand easily. Like, I do have a 10,000 program. I also have a 5,000 program. There's different options to work with me personally. But that is why I have an entry offer, which is €100. And it's literally to get to know me and to work with me for an intensive 1.5 hours, where we're literally going to go into your business and you're going to get a lot of information already. So, because I know that it's important that you get to know what it feels like to be in my world, to be in my universe, in my Hermes universe, right? And I do respect that there is all, and it doesn't have to do with you not investing in yourself. It's just, come on, people. It's just reasonable to be skeptical and to know and to want to know what you're going to invest in. So I get you, my person. I totally understand you. That is why I have this offer. After that, obviously, the pricing is different, but I do respect that you want to, know what it's about first. I bought my first Hermes secondhand. And then once I held it and once I loved it, now I spend a lot more money on it, but I didn't go all in straight away, so I get it. All right. That was it for this week. And I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, to get in touch, and to follow me, on social media, Instagram, everywhere except on TikTok. And reach out and get that session so that you get to know me and that we can completely change your business. I'm looking forward to be working with you. Bye-bye for now.